Midjourney Alpha. What the heck is this? Well, Midjourney is a really good program, AI program for making images that I've been using a lot over the years. Probably a year, maybe more than a year. Whenever it came out is when I started. It used to be you had to go to a Discord server, which if you've ever been on Discord, you know it is a random mess of post after post after post, and it's hard to find. And then there is a little trick where you can create your own kind of server in there to clean it up and only talk to the Midjourney bot, which allows you to create your images in a more organized fashion. However, Midjourney, I think they've been listening to users and they heard a lot of users complaining about how just like complicated, not complicated, but how unorganized Discord feels. And if you've ever been to Discord, you know it's like a free for all. It's just like messages fly by like an old AOL chat room where it's hard to keep up. So if you have over 1,000 images generated in Midjourney, you get access to Midjourney Alpha, and pretty soon, I don't even know, by the time you're watching this, it is going to be available to the general public. But I've had access to this for a while because I've generated, I think, about 3,500 images using Midjourney so far. So I've done a lot, and I've gotten really good at my prompts, and I've gotten really good at making anything I want, like designs, mock-ups, you name it. I can basically do it in Midjourney. So I thought I had a member of one of my sites ask me about the alpha and how it works. So I figured I'd do a quick kind of walkthrough just to show you what you will be getting if you don't have access to it yet. It is coming. So when you log in, instead of going, like you just go to midjourney.com, and instead of going to that other screen where it'll send you over to the Discord server, it'll take you here to the main page for Midjourney. And then on the main page, you have all of these, which are generated by users, but you can click on it. So something like this is very cool. You can actually get the prompt. So when I click on prompt, it says abstract, comma, geometry, comma, mountain, dash dash AR 1:1, dash dash stylized 200, and then dash dash image weight 1.5. So what they did is they've taken a sample image and used an image weight of 1.5, and it can go from 0 to 2 or 0 to 3 depending on which version you're using. So that tells Midjourney to take my sample image and how heavy to weight it compared to the sample, like how close to make it to the sample. And you can see that in Midjourney now, using simple prompts with a little bit of kind of a feeder type of image to get the desired effect works really, really well. So it used to be to get this kind of thing, you would have to type out like a whole paragraph of, okay, I want one gray mountain, one darker mountain in the foreground, and then kind of in between mountain in the background with pointed peaks, and like make it kind of geometric, and then put the reflection in the water, but make the water reflection generic too, and all that stuff. It took a lot to get an image like this, but now it's very simple. It's like you can go through and look at the Explorer, and you can go through any you want. There's even a mock-up of a t-shirt there. There's just tons. So you see something you like, and you can generate your own using that prompt in a very easy way. Not only that, but you can search. So if I'm looking for, say, let's go, coffee mug mock-up. Watch this. Boom. I got a whole ton of them. I got some with hands on them. I got two of them. So if, let's say you're selling coffee mugs, you're like, well, how do I make two of them so I can show the front and back? Okay, well, what do they say? Let's look at the prompt. Mock-up of 2 white mugs on a table. That's how simple it is. Like it's just so easy now to find these and make these on your own. So you could go and you could make all your own stuff like very, very easily. Even on the t-shirt design side, if I say, I don't know, let's try this, Father's Day t-shirt. Oh, I even spelt it wrong, and it'll still come up. So you get a bunch of designs there. Like you're in the fishing niche, so you're like, well, fishing buddies for life, and then you take the prompt. Now this one is a fairly long one, but create a simple dad design with the following specs. Background color should be soft teal, include a father and child fishing symbol in the center. Add the text fishing buddies for life in a playful, nostalgic font. Ensure the design is visually appealing and celebrates the essence of fatherhood. Like, holy cow. That's awesome. That's a t-shirt right there. Like you could easily take that from here and put it onto a t-shirt. Not only that, but they do have other areas too. Like there's a create area. So this is where all your stuff goes. Oh, and when you click use, it actually goes into the create area. So it actually created these versions for me that I can now use. So if I'm selling coffee mugs, I could take, now those have a little bit too square of a handle for the supplier that I would be using, but you get the idea, right? So in the crate area, you have everything in there. You can modify it too. You could, like, that's actually a really good one there too. You could upscale. You can do rerun, reframe, repaint, use the image, use the style, use the prompt, like everything's in there. Your archives are in here too, so everything that you've done is in an easy to find place. And they have rooms as well. So it's a space to create and collaborate on prompts and image generations. So there's like public, private, and yours. So in the public ones is where everybody is. Private ones are ones that you can be invited to. And yours is like your own just private one. So to create a room, you just click create a room, name it, description, password, confirm. That's it. And you've created your own private room on here. So imagine it's you and maybe you have a couple people that you work with online and you want to create a room so that you can share all of the, or you and a designer that you've hired to do like AI designs in Midjourney, you could create a room and have them go in there and everything would be in that room just for you and them to see and to collaborate and talk. There's also tasks, so you can, it says help Midjourney better by sharing your input, so you can rank images and then you can rate ideas. So they want you to rank them. So they want the input from you so that their system gets even more powerful than it already is, which is amazing. So if you go to rank, it says browse images and pick your favorites. Ranking images will also build your personalization. The best 2,000 rankers each day will earn an extra fast hour. And a fast hour is just like time for image generation, basically. So you click that, select the image you like better, skip if you're uncertain, use the 1 and 2 keys for quick selection, 3 to skip, hold control or command to open image in a new tab. Ranking images will build your personalization. Also, the best 2,000 rankers each day will get that. So I could go through here and they want me to rank them, like which one is best. I don't really, I'll just say this one. And I don't know, I like this one because it's looking like she's looking over the thing, so I just rank it. This one, that's very cool. Like you could spend a little bit of time in here too. I like that one better. That is very cool. Like, look at that. It looks like that's weird, but this one's kind of cool. That's beautiful. That's odd. Kind of like that one better. That's very futuristic. Like you can go through, oh, I really like this one. That's really nice. Wow. And that one's nice. So now I've ranked like 10 of them. And I could keep doing this. And all I'm doing is helping Midjourney because they know what the prompt is. And then they can see if a human is ranking the images as good or bad, or like a preference for one over the other, then Midjourney becomes more powerful because they know exactly the style that people like and the exact like look and feel of the image that a human wants, because they can make a million different images, but if they have no feedback, then they're not going to become better at what they do. This little tasks part and the ranking part has really helped Midjourney too with the text. It used to be that they couldn't do any text in the images at all, but now they can. And it's a lot of it goes back to this area in Midjourney Alpha where you can actually rank images. So you can earn some hours, and it's, if you're ever bored, you just sit there and rank some images for them, and it helps. It helps everybody overall. So I love this. There's still the Help Center, which is available on the Discord one too. There's docs, billing support, report a bug, video tutorials, everything in there. There's updates. And then there's light mode and dark mode. Actually, I don't mind dark mode. Light mode's fine. There's the updates that they're doing. Personalization came out June 11th. Test version of personalization today. Every time you write a prompt, that's a lot of characters. That's a lot. Every time we write a prompt, there's a lot that remains unspoken. Our algorithms usually fill in the blank with their own preferences, which are really the combined biases and preferences of our community, which comes from here. But of course, everyone's different. Model personalization learns what you like, so it's more likely to fill in the blanks with your taste. Pretty cool, right? So let's say you're selling, I don't know, coffee mugs, and they know the style of mugs that you like to generate. Well, instead of going like with what everybody else likes, they will focus on what you like instead. So I think Midjourney Alpha is amazing. I love it. It's helped me so much, and I do sell my own print-on-demand products, and I use AI pretty much exclusively to get the base for it, and then I can edit it if I need to in Canva or Photopea, and if I need to add some text or fix some text, I can do that in Photopea in a heartbeat. Like, it's very simple to do. But as this gets more and more powerful, and as more and more people use this, it's going to become so much easier for everybody. So even though we can get the image from here, there's still a couple of other things that we have to do to like make sure that we have enough DPI for the printing and make sure that we can crop things and all that. So there's a couple of other extra steps that you take after you get the image, but getting the image itself used to be the hardest part, and now I think it's like one of the easiest. Oh, they also have like, this is random on the front page. They have hot, which is, oh, that's kind of creepy. But they have I guess what people are liking the most on there, like this little heart thing. So the people that are hearting, that's cute dog. Stuff like that. It's kind of cool. Even a picture of a sandwich, like that legit looks like a sandwich. And even it used to be, remember back in the day, the fingers used to be off for models. Well, now they've pretty much nailed that. They will get the odd one where you get hands sticking out. Like that looks real. Just amazing. Range Rover. Yeah, some of the stuff that people are coming up with just blows my mind. And even like cute stuff like that, simple stuff. Yeah, just amazing. All right, let's go up to the top here and see what else we got. Top day. If we click that, that's top today, and then likes. The images that you like will appear here. So they're actually it's a really good system, because if I go in here and I like this one, then I can be like, okay, oh, what was that mountain one? Oh, right, it's right here. And then you can actually use that prompt and everything to create your own. So AI is the future, and we're all sitting right smack dab in the beginning phases of it. I think it's even going to get to the point where you'll be able to say, you could tell them like, hey, I have a t-shirt store in the whatever niche it is. Can you create 10 designs for Father's Day for this niche, where it says it ties in Father's Day and my niche? Oh, and add in 5 unique mockups for each one. And I'm sure it's getting to the point where it'll be like, boop, done, and there you go. And then it's just a matter on your end as a seller of just putting that thing out there and hoping people buy it, right? So it's just amazing. It's amazing to me because back when I started with print on demand, it was Photoshop, and we would make some really, really awful designs. And if we had to buy them, we'd go to Fiverr and buy them, or we would go and get our own designer, hire one off like onlinejobs.ph or whatever it is. But now it's so much easier and honestly so much cheaper compared to the quote unquote olden days. So anyway, let me know what you think of the Midjourney Alpha. I know some people have this already, but there are quite a few even in my coaching programs that don't have this yet. So if you're on Discord, don't worry, this is coming. I just don't know exactly when, but hopefully soon for everyone, because it's just much cleaner, much less chaos, and a lot easier to use. Let me know in the comments what you think, and have a great day.